saying, how do you feel about this opportunity? And JJ was saying you've been a little louder and more forceful. Just
yes, sir.
Talk about that, taking on that role.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed to have the opportunity, blessed to be in this position. Have to take advantage of it. I have to take advantage of every day, every practice. Yeah, like JJ said, I'm trying to be a little louder, more vocal, be a leader. Step in the position. You know, Drake left. Now it's my turn to be loud and be that leader. So.
To go off that a little bit, how's the approach, changed between, kind of being ready when the numbers call type situation to now it's like, okay, I'm QB1, like I'm, going to be leading this whole.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a preparation. You have to be prepared no matter what because, I mean, my number could have been called at any second of the season. So I take that preparation that I've been doing all year and, multiply, add on to it, and so it's a smooth transition.
So today when you woke up, your first practice, first bowl practice, and you're QB1, what was different in you had a little extra skip in your step? Was there something you maybe did a little bit different today?
I did my same routine. I've been practicing the routine, the same thing every morning. I want to change it, maybe add to something, make it a little better. But I did have a pep in my step a little more, I guess. But doing my same routine, same thing over and over.
JJ said that being the quarterback, you have to be a leader. You have to be vocal, and it's something that you'll grow into. Mm-hmm. So, what is the vocal? How vocal were you in high school, and how does that come? Is that something that maybe comes naturally to you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm easy to talk to, easy to talk to players, and they respond. I'm able to tell receivers, linemen. It's not anything crazy. I was pretty vocal in high school, so I think it'll be a smooth transition.
Did Drake tell you anything before he left or as he left? Did he text you saying, hey, do your thing, be you, that kind of stuff?
Oh, he texted the quarterback group chat a couple of days ago, and he expressed his love for us and thanked us for everything we did, and said it's on us now.
What was the response there? Did anybody respond in the group?
Oh yeah, we all liked it. I said much love to him. Thank you for everything. Yeah.
What would you say is the best lesson you've taken from him?
I think with Drake, his consistency is off the charts. Like y'all see what he does on the field, but I see what he does every day in the film room, every day in practice, and the ability to be consistent is off the charts.
Connor, you've known that this could be coming. I mean, there's no secret that Drake probably is going to go to the NFL. Like, as you have tried to mentally get ready for your first bowl practice as the guy, and just this moment, like, what have the conversations been like with yourself? What have you tried to tell yourself, and what did you try to think about just getting ready for this?
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much I can tell myself, and I try to stay in the Word and the Bible. Try to let him guide me because there's only so much I can do. So throughout the whole process, I was staying in my Word, staying in the Bible. Only person that can guide me through it is Jesus. So that's what got me here.
What's your scouting report on you?
It's my scouting report. I feel like I can do everything. Obviously, they're gonna have a tough time. I'm athletic. I can throw. I can make every throw on the field. I can throw it deep, whatever. So I mean, West Virginia doesn't have much film. They're gonna have a tough time not really knowing. But I'd say I can do a little bit of everything.
Does it give you a little extra edge knowing that there's quarterback in the transfer portal committed? You're already trying to take that future job too?
Yeah, I mean, anything to try to create an edge. I try to have that before, or no matter what that happened or didn't happen. Try to stay consistent, the same mindset throughout, but anything to create an edge.
Do you see this as kind of like a tryout or your chance to kind of prove, hey, this is why I should be QB1 next year?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this opportunity to prove, what I can do, how I can play. So I definitely, every practice, no matter if we're in shorts or pads or every throw is an opportunity to show what I can do.
JJ was saying there's no restrictions on the playbook this week. Have Chip and Matt communicated that to you as well, that, it's going to be full go?
Yeah, I mean, a full go. I mean, we're doing some of the same stuff we've done with Drake, so I would probably incorporate a little more, maybe do a little less of some stuff, but yeah, same.
Well, when the team does bring in, obviously, another quarterback from out of the port, is that a conversation that someone has kind of with you, after the season ends of, hey, we might be looking at this guy, or when they do bring him in, hey, we brought this guy in? Like, is that something that someone communicates with you, like, ahead of time? Yeah, I mean, they were up front. They didn't try to hide anything from me. They let me know. But before that, they might bring someone in, and after that, they were going to bring somebody in. That's how the landscape of college football is now. I got to just keep focusing on me, keep doing what I can.
Developing consistency in practice is a process for young quarterbacks when they get to college. How has that worked for you the last year and a half, and especially the last couple of months, what kind of level of consistency have you reached?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely been a challenge coming from high school, different amount of consistency. I say the one thing I do to try to make that better is I'm consistent in every part of my life, not just football. Consistent with my morning schedule, consistent with what I do in the classroom, consistent with, and consistent in the word. In the last few months, I feel like it's really hit a stride. I feel I've come out and had back-to-back good practices, so hopefully I can carry that in the bowl game.
Heard you were valedictorian in high school. So what do some of the exams look like? What's your toughest one? Or
I'll probably say my toughest one was geology. Yeah, that was a tough one. I'll probably take a little easier classes in the season, but no, that's geology was tough.
Connor, you were saying that today your routine was the same when you woke up. Like, what's the routine?
So I get up. The first thing I do, I have a thing called brain games on my phone. Try to stay sharp, get my brain sharp. I make my bed every day, every practice. I get to the facility. I listen to on the way here. I listen to motivational speeches, the same ones. And then when I get here, I listen to the same 3 or 4 songs before, eat the same meal, and you're ready for the meeting. They're a compilation. They throw together. It's not one person. There's some of everybody. They're like, I don't know the name of them. I have to look.
Which songs?
Which songs? The first one is Found by Travis Green, it's a Christian song. The second one is Praise Break, also by Travis Green. And the third is I Won't Let Go. They're all Travis Green. He's one of my favorite artists.
So no Taylor Swift.
No too soon.
What's the meal, Connor?
The meal, I eat toasted bagel, put in eggs, oatmeal, and fruit bowl.
That's just over at the facility?
Over the facility, yeah.
Have you been as good a student here as you were in high school?
Obviously, Chapel Hill, it's harder, yeah. There's a lot more going on, a lot more to handle, on my own, a lot more time to waste or to do well. So, I mean, it's definitely harder, but I've handled it.
What do you think is the best advice you've gotten about going from the backup to the starter? I mean, I feel like the advice I've gotten is just be me. I've played the sport for a long time, and sometimes I overthink or might do this, might do that, but the best advice I've probably gotten is just be yourself.
Do you really make your bed every day?
Yeah, I try, especially on practice days. I might slack on the weekends, but on practice days, I try to.
I would imagine you have teammates that haven't made them since kids. Is that just part of staying in routine?
Yeah, I mean, even if I'm not sure how much that actually does or whatever, but it's just being in routine is important for me.
Connor, do you think the way you played against, we talked about it, the way you played against Campbell was an accurate snapshot of everything you have in the bag, or how much of a representation do you think that is for your skills?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got to show a little bit of it, but I think there's a lot more. Reps were still limited. I think I got in late third quarter. So I mean, definitely, it was a snapshot of what I can do, but I feel like there's a lot more to show.
Since Drake's announcement, have you heard from any other Carolina alums, specifically quarterbacks like Sam Howell, Marquise Williams? Have any of those guys reached out to you?
Yeah, Marquise actually did reach out. He's just encouraging, just telling me I got this and telling me to keep working.
Do you remember watching Marquise when he was in college here at Carolina?
I don't remember. I met him when I got here, so I learned about him when I got here. But he's a great guy. I met him, talked to him. He's been encouraging the whole way.
If you pull up film, pull up 2015 at Georgia Tech.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yeah.
In terms of maybe stepping up a little bit more as a vocal leader, are there different things that you're saying these days or today that you haven't said before to your group of guys when you guys are doing stuff out here?
I wouldn't say different things I'm saying. I'd say just saying more like me and Willie getting together and watching film. That wasn't he was at guard obviously, and so that's something that we hadn't done throughout the year. So that's a little different, but it's different than I'm saying. I wouldn't say so. Maybe a play that we're putting in that's new that I'm having to coach a receiver on or that I hadn't done in the past because I haven't worked with maybe with Drake so I'm maybe talking to different guys, but as far as what I'm saying, it's pretty standard, nothing crazy.
Were you normally with Chance on the second team?
Yeah, Chance, yes sir.
Because Willie would be on the first team?
Yes sir.
Gotcha.
We're good? All right.
Thanks, Connor.
Great stuff, Connor.